Good morning. Please come in. Come in. How are you? So good to see you. Please sit down. There you go. Just sit right down. How are you today? Yeah, it's good to see you too. We both know why you're here. Yeah. It's gonna be all right. A lot to look at today. Yep. Hold still. Hold very still. Very good. Don't worry, I'm checking everything. What's that? Don't worry, I'm checking. I'm checking everything. I'm checking it all out. I'm going to get in there and check everything. You're doing great. Just keep looking straight ahead. There you go. Turn it off right here. We're not done checking. Have to fix it. Mm-hmm. I can see what was bothering you in that one part of your eye. Oh, almost knocked you down. Sorry. Hold still. Gotta get in there just right. Good. Good. We're doing great. Okay, good. Now we're going to look in the back of your eye. Is that all right? I think you know what I mean by the back of your eye. Well, young lady, you shouldn't have stuck a probe in there. I don't care how hot the deep's buns are. We just got to get in there and look in the back of your eye. Right about there. Just hold still as possible. All right. And then we're going to do the other side. We just got to get in there and look as close as possible. Hold still. Hold very, very still. Okay, good. Hold still. You've done some damage. How many times did you perform these surgeries on yourself? Yeah. You know, it's funny. The suppression field doesn't work on you, does it? It's kind of interesting, isn't it? You ate a whole bag of candy corn. in your mouth. You're a naughty girl. I think I can say that. I am old enough to be your grandfather, after all. Old granddad with some wise words for a young woman wanting to burn it all down. Burn it all down. Doesn't matter how long this union has lasted. It just isn't good enough for you. Mistakes are always made. I know about some of yours. And I know about some of ours towards you. Does that make it all right? Burn it all down. Burn. Make the whole world burn. When you turn that fool loose, on Washington, what do you expect to happen? I'm not going to waste your time telling you that there's blood on your hands. You'd have to have a conscience. To even see it. Do you see it? Do me a favor, let's do an exercise here. An exercise in what I call futility. You're not going anywhere. See this? Put your hands out like that. Come on. Put your hands out. What do you see? Yeah. Clean as the day you were born. No regrets. Oh, I guess your only regret is not doing this sooner. Well, you got your way. You made your power play. And the soups are running the show. And you offer us a very interesting glimpse into the mind of Dr. Vogelbaum. You're very unique, you know that? If we put a bullet in your head, the skin will heal just like a normal person. You do have a quicker healing factor, but you're basically human. You have the toughness, enhanced strength and speed, but your power's here, in your mind. Everything you have is in your mind. I didn't want to bring you back here, Sage, but you left me no choice in the matter. And from your point of view, look right here. Look right here. From your point of view, just tell me when you can't see it. Very good. 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 How many fingers? 1. 2. Keep looking. The bad guy. But guess what? You in this story are just a patsy. You know anything about Neuralinks? How we can patch right into your brain? Just a little insertion and then just insert a wee little microchip into your brain. Well, we can make connections. We can order you to do things. Look straight ahead. We can give you orders. Keep looking straight ahead. And you have to carry them out. Yeah. But that won't work on you, will it? Why? Because your mind will see keep looking ahead. Keep looking straight ahead. Your mind will see the chip as an invasive foreign object and dissolve it, push it out of your mind, out of your brain, out of your skull. But we have a cheat code. There's always a cheat code, isn't there? There's always a back door. Somebody always leaves the pass key and the passcode laying out for everyone to see. And there's always that puny, feeble-minded human that's password is password. But you know all that, don't you? But did you know that certain heavy metals can poison people like you, just like they do people like me? When our agent shot you at Tech Knight's house, right in the noggin, something very odd happened. I guess you're not the smartest person in the world, if even a dumb, feeble-minded person like me figured it out. Until they extracted that bullet, the metals in that cheap, nasty lead bullet leached into your mind. Your mind couldn't regenerate until they extracted it. Look, this is the bottom line. You have a choice to make. You know you gave us the information on Homelander. You know you did it on purpose. We know that. We know you were hoping that we would take him out, leaving you in charge. But instead, We just sent the happy little Wonder Bread Boy Scout out to kill his own lieutenant on live TV, no less. Wow, that was good. Poor Deep. But that's another story for another time. And the Deep, wow, he's going to be making a lot of child support payments. I'll have to explain that another time. I hope I piqued your interests. It's very hard to impress you, but I assure you, the Deep is going to be knee deep. Knee deep. The Deep. Knee deep. Not really a good one. In changing diapers for a very, very long time. But you, no, you, on the other hand, you are just gonna have to live with your ramifications of your actions. What's it feel like to be so dumb like me, like us? You're the smartest person in the world, but honey, I've got 150 really smart monkeys working on how to control that mind of yours. And sadly, you're just outnumbered and outgunned. Oh, it's starting to take effect. You see, all we had to do was, in case that cybernetic link, that chip, and a nice soft bed of weepy ass lead that slowly trickles, breaks down from your immune system into your brain cavity. And next thing you know, you're just like one of us. And I can just take a little keypad like this. And whenever I want to input a little code, it's like a pocket calculator. Isn't that cool? So tiny. I just push the little buttons. They're even color-coded, look. I just push the little buttons. Just like I'm working a little iPhone, like a miniature BlackBerry. And then I push the send button. And you pirouette like a very happy marionette. I know I probably won't get points for this intricate little story. But I hope I get points for getting even for the rest of us. Oh, you've been a naughty young lady. But I don't hold it against you. your creative solution to pushing Homelander over the edge was much more brilliant than I think people are willing to give you credit for. You fooled me. You got me. You got me, Sal. You got me. But the party's over. Now you take our commands and you are going to go in to the White House and you are going to help us set up Homelander once and for all. And if you play the game, we'll take that lead out of your head before it poisons you and does irreparable damage. Now, this could be considered blackmail, and you're probably already figuring out 10 different ways to Sunday how to get that chip out of your head and fix this. Just got to get it out. In your mind, your brain, so powerful, will regenerate. And it'll all be forgiven. All that heavy metal will just be drained out of your system and you'll be super again. You have to have a brain. You have to have a brain for your powers to work. You see, no matter how good your regenerative properties of your powers are, like with our little agent, the female, if you don't have a brain to activate the compound V in your DNA, you're just another dead body on this soon-to-be cinder if we don't get Homelander under control. I don't want you to forget that besides the leaching lead that right now is boring a hole into every organ in your body, I almost forgot to tell you about the explosive device. Wouldn't do much on the outside of your body, 'cause you are darn near bulletproof as a soup. Vogelbaum did you good. But when you get inside a soup's body, well, we can pop your skull better than Victoria Newman ever could. God rest her soul. Who saw that coming? You did. Very good. Very good. You're a naughty, naughty girl. You've got days. You've got days to help us eliminate Homelander. Or the only person that's going to get eliminated, sadly, is you. And if you think about telling that Boy Scout what we did, there's an auto command placed inside your chip. The words that'll come out of your mouth will be you explaining how you let us do a lobotomy to you and give us all of Homelander's secrets to his powers. And that sucks. So be a good little lass. Take your medicine. You had your fun. The party's over. Now you gotta help us and make things right. And in return, I've heard we could offer you a sweetheart job. Not everybody's interested in it, but I would love to have your cure for cancer. And we can make you not just rich, but historically one of the most famous people that's ever lived. 70, 80 years later, they're still talking about Jonas Salk. Nobody forgets Louis Pasteur. Do you want to add Sage to that list and be a savior? Or do you want to continue to be a villain? A Hitler? A Napoleon? No. Please. Think clearly while you still can. Honey, you gotta be better than that. I gotta believe there's someone in there that wants to do the right thing. And the clock is ticking. So, good luck. Go tell Homelander. He'll just take care of you for us. He tries to laser that out of your head. That's it. Gone. You can do it that way. I think you're smarter than that. Bring us the information we need. Help us get our agents close. And you're off the hook. You have my word. I let Homelander walk out of here. That was a mistake. But we did. We did what we said we would do. And you know I'm not lying. You have 3 days.